Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know. First and foremost, man, we thank y'all, for showing us love on the bonus episodes. We see that y'all got the notifications on because when we drop, just surprisingly, y'all show up and we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If you're new here, we ask that you like, rate, review, share, subscribe, all of those small things that show us that you appreciate the big things that we do. But let's get into the pod. The way we get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Everything was lovely, man. Can't complain. We appreciate y'all for the love and support we got on everything we did last week. The Carisha episode, did wonderful. That did over 1 million.
Did great.
The episode we dropped Saturday, we dropped that joint as a bonus. That did surprisingly well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I figured it'd do well, but it did better than my expectations.
In short time.
Yeah.
In short time.
Yeah, he said that joint hit like probably almost mill like half a day before that joint hit a mill before the day was even over.
On a Saturday.
You know what I mean?
What's up.
Yeah, man, we appreciate that. So, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Ern told me that the episode I did, touched some grass, some people kind of like, I guess, felt that a little bit, I know he took that joint a little left, I just need to get that one off. It's like I need to get this one off too. For one, somebody that I follow on Instagram passed away. The guy, my condolences to the family. His name was Beat King.
Oh yeah, yup, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I followed him on social media for years, man. Unfortunately, I heard that he passed away.
He was young too.
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah. I followed him for years. On social media, man. So my condolences go to his family, his loved ones. That was very unfortunate to hear. And before we start, I was listening. The algorithm hooked me up, And for y'all that's not familiar with 38 Special got some new music out. It's dope. You know what I mean? The rapper's 38 Special. So go check it out. I think it's called Mother and Gun. I listened to some joints popped up on the algorithm. The first joint popped up was a joint he did with Lloyd Banks. And when Lloyd Banks killed that joint, then I listened to some more of the songs. Yeah, man. Some good music out there. Like I said, it is you gotta search for what you want. You know what I mean? The music is out here. You know what I'm saying? If you like that style of music, you know what I'm saying? That you grew up on or came up on when you were a teenager and all that, he got that type of feel. You know what I mean? So the music is out here, man. The music out here, man. You got to find it, man. That's why I don't spend all the time complaining about whatever other people playing. No, I can listen to what I want to listen to. You know what I mean? So I said, go check that out. And we about to start this episode. This episode is the reason why the sign says "Long Live Tupac" because I was listening to some Tupac interviews, and in one of the interviews he said something that was like super dope to me, and it just resonated to me. He said, "You can't sell me something I already own," and he was talking about a situation he had. I guess one of the movies he was doing. He said, the business wasn't right, and you know how people like they come and talk to you like they can do so much for you, they can make you famous already, and are successful, and I could see why he said that from the standpoint of no, I'm already successful, I'm already who I am, so you trying to sell me on you can help me out when I'm already me. That kind of resonated with me. So when he said the line, you can't sell me what I already own. I understood what he meant. I was like, damn, that's a dope ass line. So that's what we're gonna talk about, because everything that's going on, things that's going on in life, you got a lot of people that need to benefit off you. You got a lot of people that can't survive without you. A lot of people are, say, parasites. Some of them in a way are parasites. Some of them in a way are, what's the other word?
Leeches?
No, not leeches. Like Spider-Man, where Venom is in Spider-Man, where it has to bond with somebody to stay alive. Is it symbiote? Like that? Yeah, like that. Like it can't live without somebody else, and it can't function without somebody else. It needs to be attached to somebody else, like that. Kind of like Venom from Spider-Man. Kind of like it's just a lot of people like that in the world, and then you got a lot of people who they try to sell you something that you already own because they are hustlers. They just people, and it's just people, and just some people just in the goddamn way. Some people just in the way, messing it up for other people. All of that. It's just the whole. It's like all that mixed together is how some people are. And people try to sell you something you already own. So we're gonna get into that. Like, because I was online watching. I ain't gonna say what I was watching, but you had people on there that was talking about podcasting. Podcasting is, this the thing now. Everybody's saying that podcasting is too many podcasts. Podcasting is oversaturated and all that, and there's too many podcasts and all that. I don't think it's that. If you stand out, you're gonna stand out. You know what I mean? If you stand out, you're gonna stand out. So I don't want to say everything. I mean, let's keep it real. Some of these people. Let me get into this. Let me get into this real quick. It's some people who, in all businesses, everything, are just, like you said, they are like parasites. They are people that have to latch on other people. They are the middlemen. They try to hustle their way to success or whatever accomplishment. They are not the talent. They're not the person who has the it factor to them. Nothing. They're like the middle person. But what a lot of them people try to do is they try to sell you something that you already own. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are very, very talented. Just like whatever, just like give this whole podcasting thing, right? You have people, some of y'all just have an it factor to y'all. Because just like us, because we tell y'all some of the nonsense that we go through behind the scenes here. Everything we try to do, somebody try to block. Some of that is happening to y'all, might be happening to y'all, and y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Because I know some of y'all is probably sitting around thinking, I'm putting a lot of work in. My numbers is my numbers is incredibly low. Your numbers could be incredibly low, even though some of y'all got some good work, because somebody is blocked, making sure y'all get blocked. You know what I mean? Making sure y'all get took out of the algorithm. Because when I click on my feed, it be stuff that like, some of the stuff I'm like, you could tell it's just getting pushed on me, even though don't nobody care. They talentless, don't nobody care about them. But everybody's trying to hustle their way, and they might know somebody that knows somebody, and they're always in the algorithm. They like middlemen. They don't have no talent, but they trying to get in, get a check. Know what I mean? It's the whole. Some people try to hustle their way into success. There's nothing like wrong with that, but to me, what's wrong is y'all blocking successful people. My thing is, if you're doing what you're doing, cool. My thing is, you always got an in the way ass person. You always have an in the way ass person trying to like stop you or make it seem like you need them, or they try to attach themselves to you. And that's what a lot of industries, know what I'm saying? But let me start this. Now, I mean, we gonna talk about the podcasting thing for a minute. And the whole, you trying to sell me something I already own. It's people who like say stuff to me like we need them. Bruh, when I say we taking over the world for my house, I mean that. We taking over the world for my house. We whooping with asses from this house.
Right.
Not in the studio with a bunch of cameras and all these people working for us. Right. No. So you coming to me and make it seem like I need you so bad, or I mean, I get it. I get the hustle of it, trying to attach yourself to people, because some people need to attach themselves to somebody else. But the whole trying to sell me something I already own, we already have it, the it factor. And we appreciate y'all for supporting us. But we already have it. And you got people who try to sell it to you. I'm not no rapper. I'm not somebody who cares about being famous. I'm ready to do anything to be famous because I don't care about being famous. And two, always got attention. So you can't sell me something I already own. That's the problem with this business. It's like all these middlemen. It's like all these middlemen trying to hustle their way in and try to be around, and then they it's kind of like messing stuff up. My thing is, you can do that. My thing is, just don't try to block nobody else.
Yeah, but you got to know that you got to know that you own it though. How many people do you think know that they own it? Because it needs to be value within views or something like that. So if I got it, but the views don't add up to it, then I don't even know I have it. So you know what I mean? Anything that you sell me, I'm ready to buy because I don't even know I have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then, like I said, that could be because, trust me, there's people in here that know people that they are just in the way ass people.
Yeah.
And they don't have no talent. So my thing is, all right, if you doing all right, take them out the other room, slow them down. And people will do them favors and slow them down. Like some of y'all numbers are not growing because somebody is taking y'all out the algorithm. Yeah. Even though y'all content is dope. Because trust me, we the prime example of that. Now, I mean, like we say before, when you look at our YouTube, do them numbers make any sense? They like ridiculous. My whole thing is you could have probably said, okay, we get a few 100,000 a video. That would have made it more believable. Is it believable that we got 40 views on a video that does 1 million in a day? I can hit 1 million before the day is even over. But it's only 24 views or 17 views. Do y'all honestly think we only got 1,200 subscribers? How many subscribers we got now?
It's probably like 1.9 something.
1.9. Now we closing on 2 million subscribers on YouTube. But if you look on it, Jones say 1.2K. You think we only got 1,200 subscribers? Do that even sound right?
Yeah, but you can deter people with perception, though.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying, and that's why I'm going to drop this episode, and I hope y'all understand me with that. People trying to sell y'all what y'all already own.
Right.
Now, I mean, I want to make it seem like y'all doing bad, so when we come to y'all, we make you think that you need us.
Right.
Is you crazy? And I know some of y'all is like, y'all putting y'all work in the industry. Like I said, I'm gonna use podcasting for an example. You got, okay, yeah, you're right. It's the whole perception, but it's to the point that it seems phony when it comes to us. Everybody already know you whooping y'all ass, Kent. You know what I mean? I say that, and I don't say to be arrogant. I say it for the people that's trying to slow us down. Stick a fork in them. These motherfuckers is done. The rest of these motherfuckers, y'all done, and y'all know it. Mm-hmm. Y'all can't fuck with us, dog. Leave us alone. Can't fuck with us. The world's showing you can't. Can't fuck with us. Some of y'all never get back to what y'all was. Some of y'all never, some of y'all capped out and never will be. So my whole thing is, okay, y'all just we gonna fuck with they shit. Well, your shit capped out. Figure out how to fix your shit. And if you just feel like, well, I just can't, so I'm just gonna slow everybody else down. That does what? You just in the way at this point.
Right.
Now, I mean, you just in the way at this point. It's not gonna stop nothing, but it just shows that, all right, it's a, you know what I mean? Y'all a bunch of suckers.
Right.
But I said at the end of the day, it don't matter because we becoming everybody in the world's favorite any damn way. It's not stopping nothing. Like you said, it's about perception.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But that's us. We know we whooping everybody's ass. Know what I mean? Some of y'all don't know that y'all got something that's good. You right. Because some of y'all could be, some of y'all numbers and all that, some of y'all getting took out the algorithm to get slowed down by other people who they trying to get on or they trying to get their numbers up. Let me slow you down instead of just focusing on me. Focus on yourself. I'm trying to slow your shit down. Right. I got people doing favors. They got people all over. They work at these companies doing them favors, slowing you down, taking you out the algorithm, slowing your social media down, your growth down, slowing everything down. That's the part that motherfuckers not saying when they trying to get all this goddamn motivation.
Right.
The part they not telling you, yeah, you can do this and you can do that and you can hustle your way and you can go do this and you go get everything you need and you go do that. But the part they telling me is the same motherfucker got everybody pulling favors for them, slowing everybody else shit down.
Right. The numbers don't mean nothing to us until it's tied to us. Because the numbers don't justify who your favorite rapper is. Everybody love Kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The numbers don't justify who your favorite basketball player is. We all love AI. You know what I'm saying? The numbers don't justify nothing in the world, but when it comes to you, the numbers have to justify how good you are. It's weird how it is.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
That it's me, the numbers have to justify that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're right, because some people you can't tell people nothing about Nas. I don't give a damn how much other people sell.
Right. Exactly.
It's certain people, it don't matter.
It don't matter, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We gonna always love Allen Iverson here in Philly.
Yup.
It don't matter who else come along, who they say was better, who scored more points. It does not matter. You know what I mean? Some people have an it factor to them. You know what I mean? You can't sell them something that they already own.
Right.
Some people already have that, the aura, the glow. Some people already have that. Some of y'all have that. And it's people that try to sell y'all something y'all already own.
Right.
That is a part of life because, especially in business when it comes to money, because you got people that try to get in where they fit in because they might be talentless. Mm-hmm. It's like you got a lot of people who's podcasting, they talentless, man.
Yeah, you're right.
They talentless. Like, why does this keep popping up on my timeline?
Right.
You trying to force feed me people they're talentless, dog.
Yeah, that's why they have so-called industry plants. Because if you think about it, right, in order for you to care about something that we never cared about, you got to put people in place that start to, have the numbers that you look at like, damn, I'm better than them. Why they numbers like that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That you could look at like, damn, motherfucker popped out of nowhere, they ranking already. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or if you an artist, motherfucker pop out of nowhere now, they song blowing up. You be like, my shit better than theirs. Yeah. But the powers that be have to get you to start looking at something that you never cared about. We want you to care about these numbers. So we're going to put somebody that might be less talented in front of you and give them the numbers.
Yeah.
So now I could come to you and sell you the dream of getting the numbers. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they have to put that perception in you for you to start to believe it, then you want it.
Yeah, so because remember when they kept trying to they tried to put the white chick in position to make her like the number one podcast to black people.
Right. And she out of nowhere. And she started ranking out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then that shit started to matter to people. Like, why don't I rank when it never mattered before? You was just on your podcast, you was on your episodes, you might have been happy with the growth or whatever. Then it started to matter. Oh, my numbers ain't this. I got to do this to rank. I have to do this. You know what I mean? So you start to change up even how you do your day-to-day, how your business is. You changing up shit. You know what I mean? You got to stay focused. Shit will knock you off, yeah. And then when you look at it though, we're I mean, I'm not saying that she fell off, she's not successful, but like where is she at?
No. My thing is, you could tell it was a blatant move to make her the face of like black media.
Oh, I got you.
A non-black person.
I got you.
You try to make a non-black person the number one podcast to black people.
Yeah.
They really was trying to do that. And it's not really about her, so we about to get off of her. But like I said, yeah, because it's a lot of people that try to like, they middlemen, which I understand everybody got to eat. Just like, for example, now you got the whole subgenre of somebody makes a podcast. Other people's whole existence is talking about, our content is talking about your content.
Yeah.
That's our whole existence.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to always have people like that.
Yeah.
You're going to always have people like that who try to come along and I try to interject myself some type of way, attach myself into some type of way. So I can get some money, I can hustle my way in.
Right.
That's the problem. The problem isn't oversaturation. The problem is you got people trying to hustle their way in. Right. Right? And you got talented people and you got people trying to hustle their way in. And the thing is, that will be cool, but the people that's trying to hustle their way in, trying to sabotage other people.
True.
That's the problem. Because the cream going to rise to the top.
Mm-hmm.
The people that's talented, they are going to start to separate. The problem is, these other talentless ass motherfuckers that's in the way, that put themselves in the way and try to slow other people down and all of that, they start trying to do things to slow you down, talk to people and tell people don't do no business with you, talk to people at these places, take them out the algorithm, slow them down, slow their growth down on social media, slow them. That's the issue.
Yeah.
The issue isn't oversaturation. That's the issue.
Right.
It's these in the way ass niggas.
Right. No, you absolutely right. You absolutely right. Because the comparison that when you was talking in my head was like, remember back in the day where basketball was just like, it had like, you label motherfuckers enforcers. Like, and I ain't talking like certain motherfuckers with talent. It's like, my whole talent is I'm roughing motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker out of line, that's my game. 5 fouls. That's my game. And then, like, you know how people talk, like, the game is so much better now that, I mean, it's free flowing that you got that out the way. So you're right. Because there's certain people that just, your talent is, you talentless. You know what I'm saying? And because you know you talentless, I want to occupy this space as long as possible. How can I do that? You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to fucking take my space.
By trying to slow your bowels down.
Yeah.
Cashing in every favor you got.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, some of y'all are not crazy. I know some of y'all putting a bunch of work in, and y'all got great content, and it's going nowhere. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going nowhere because people are making sure it goes nowhere.
Right. It's a dangerous world we live in, but you're right. Yeah.
Y'all be watching content that's like amazing, and it barely be having any views, but it been out for months. Like how? Mm-hmm. But then you'll have something on your algorithm every day, even though I never clicked on it. Right. Why you keep trying to force this on me?
Right.
I don't watch it.
Right. It became a pay to play. It became a pay to play type of sport now.
Nah, it's pay to play, but no, it's like pay to play. But like, okay, we trying to just like the music business. People are trying to completely control this. They trying to control who's a podcast, who's a podcaster, who's not. You see what I'm saying? That's why when people come along who make just not podcasting content, and when you come along and people like you, we don't like that because you weren't a part of the system. Right. Nobody knows you. You know what I'm saying? That's where all this. Well, how come a person like, I don't like to keep using like Kai as an example, but he's an example that everybody knows. He comes on, and he just makes content, and everybody just loves his personality. He just has an it factor.
Right.
So you can't sell him something he already owns. So since we can't, people got to throw the shots at him, the jabs at him, because they really don't like that.
Right.
They don't like that you can just come along and be you and everybody just love you for you.
Right.
What is it about? Some people just have an it factor and some people don't. You know what I mean? I really don't like him, but we'll be around him because we need him. We have to attach ourselves to him because he gets attention. But he gets that love and support for just being himself.
Right.
Then you got the people, how Carisha number one? How she winning this? How she winning that? She don't do enough episodes to do this or that. She just has an it factor that people like her.
True.
So whenever she do drop, people tune in because people like her. Some people just have it. Some people just have an aura, a glow. It's something about certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And other people can't understand that. How could she only dropped this many times last year, so how did she win? Because this many times she dropped, people cared about that more than how many times that you dropped.
Right.
Some people just have an it factor to them.
Right.
But then you turn around and try to sell something to something that's, like I said, some people have it. Some people have the glow. Some people have the aura. So it's something about them. But the rest of the world try to sell you something you already own. That's why when Tupac said that, you trying to sell me something I already own. I was like, damn, that's deep. Because that's what's going on. You can't sell us what we already own over here. We already know we got something good here.
Mm-hmm.
We already know. You can make it look like it's not as successful as it is all you want. Already know. The proof is there.
Right.
You could try to make it look like it's not. And that's what I'm telling y'all, some of y'all be watching the content. I be loving the content. I be like, yo, this content is good, man. But some of y'all know, I know some of you looking like, yo, what's up with the numbers, man? I'm putting in the work. The numbers ain't growing because people got to make sure they keep y'all down.
Right.
I'm telling you, some of y'all is people behind the scenes because as time go on, we learning more and more and more behind the scenes of people that's trying to slow us down.
Right.
Phony motherfuckers. You know, these false prophet ass motherfuckers. Phony as shit. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't even think podcasting is oversaturated.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. You know what that is? That's an excuse to why people probably being asked, well, why is your numbers this? And them dudes over there and Iso, their numbers is that. How come their numbers is this and your numbers is now this? Because it's oversaturated.
Right.
No.
Yeah. But even still, like,
no,
what would the oversaturation do with your shit?
Nothing. Nothing.
Right. Even if you thought that.
Nothing. It's bullshit talk.
Right.
It's bullshit talk. That's what it is. It's bullshit talk.
Right.
Because can't nobody explain why their shit's capped there. They're not growing. Why they're not growing, or some of y'all took a step back. And some of y'all capped out. Some of y'all took a step back.
Right.
Because I know that's what the conversation got to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really going to try to keep it on us, but I'm just saying, I'm just using us as an example. Because the more, as time go along, some of these people who gave us the cold shoulder or did not deal with us, you start to find out why they didn't. They didn't deal with us because of their personal decision. They didn't deal with us because somebody else talked them into not dealing with us.
Right.
Or talked them into not doing business with us. And they did that person a favor because they knew them and didn't know us. So as time going, we get more and more and more successful. You got people that are now coming back saying, we can do business. Well, you didn't want to do business with us last year. Well, that wasn't because of me, because, you know, I'm not getting in between what you and such got going on, and I don't want to mess my money up. I didn't even know we had a problem. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for telling me these motherfuckers is suckers. Because I didn't even know what the problem was. I just thought people was telling me no. I'm like, it's business. People won't tell you no. Somebody gonna tell us yes. Come to find out, people are telling us no. You know what I mean? And I'm not getting no calls back and all that because people are telling them, other people that do this are telling them don't bother with us. Don't do nothing with us.
Right.
to the extent that some of this didn't make no sense, telling them they don't do, Ern and Iso don't do a podcast. How can you tell somebody we don't do a podcast? It's the Ern and Iso podcast. So now as time go on, you know, people reach back out to you and you know, well, y'all sent me an email or I remember when you called, you gave me the runaround when I called. That was a goddamn year ago. You reaching out now, but now you realize, oh, them guys is doing great. The guys that we said no to, or I gave the runaround to, I didn't call back because such and such person told us not to be bothered with them or badmouthed them to us. Okay, they're doing pretty good. Let me reach out to them. Well, yeah, how come we didn't get a call? I didn't get a goddamn call back from you last year. Now I was trying to get some stuff done, or you know what I'm saying? Or I'm trying to see what we can do if we can get you know what I mean? If we can get some merchandise, we can get a show. How come I'm getting all these roadblocks and all this? I'm just thinking it's just no. I'm cool with a no because it's business. I'm not thinking a no comes from, we really want to do business with you, but these motherfuckers over here told us not to, or they will stop doing business with us. And we making money with them, not with you. So we had to make a business decision, which I'm not mad about that in some of these cases. But as time going and I figure out more people reach out to me, I'm like, yo, I don't even remember getting a return phone call from you or return email from you. Well, you know how it is. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Where does everybody get this people saying you're not getting in the middle of us and such people or this person? I didn't know these people had issues with us.
They don't got issues with you.
Issues with success. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm like, yo, all this stuff is more and more stuff starting to come out now. So I'm like, okay, because in business you're gonna get some no's. I'm just thinking, okay, it's no, or I hit somebody up and they just don't want it. They might not even got the email, or they just don't want to be bothered. So it's no, okay, I'm just gonna keep it moving. Not knowing that people was not dealing with us because they're being told not to deal with us.
Right.
Now I mean, so now fast forward some more time. Time is going by and, you know, people reaping what they sow. So now people really scrambling.
Right.
So now it's the whole, you know, it's just too many. Is it because we seeing the same, the majority of us seeing the same content in our algorithm. So it's being pushed on people who stop messing with. See, that's the difference. That's why I want some of y'all that's making content to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all is making content to keep going. I know it seems like, all right, we ain't making no headway and none of that. Trust me. Some of y'all just starting and y'all getting more views than we got when we first started.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Because trust me, some of y'all, I see some of y'all episodes, some of y'all shit is a few. I'm clicking on stuff, I'm looking at stuff, I'm going down stuff, okay. This is only episode 2, episode 3. They got a few, you got a few hundred views. Trust me, we ain't even getting that. So that's how I know that this is really being controlled. Now I mean, this right is really being controlled and people trying to sell you something you already own. No, you need me to blow. Know what I mean? No, it's already something, you already got the glow. You can't help me with that. We got that all on our own without you. Know what I mean? We doing this right here and to go out to the people and the people love and support us. All this stuff, all this nonsense in the middle that people trying to be all in the way, we don't need that. We don't need to sell you that you connect to the people. We already show we connect to the people. Right. We not dumb. People think I'm stupid showing not me making the views look like that. What am I, dumb? I'm people to think that we only got 24 views. We was getting more than that when we first got on YouTube. So that somebody come and say, oh, we can help y'all. We can help you get, when people be like, we can help you get bigger. We help you reach this many people. You know how many people we reach already? What you talking about? So you trying to sell me your services, you trying to sell me something I already own. Right, got the love and support from the people. Right. You can't sell me that. Know what I'm saying? I know I'm all over the place in this joint, but I hope y'all understand me with this. But because when Pac said that, you can't sell me something I already own, I felt that. Because that's what people try to do to you in life. You need them. Some of y'all already have it. You don't, now you do need people to help you, but as you go along, you get your team, you get your circle, but people just come up out of nowhere and act like you just need them for something you're already doing. Y'all need to get in contact with us ASAP. I can help you get to this level. We already do that. Right? No, we got to go around and do extra shit to find out what our real numbers is. We got to do extra shit just to see what our comments are.
Right.
We already know we doing well. We doing better than damn near everybody else. We already know that. Like I said, as far as black people, Shannon Sharp probably the only person doing better than us at this point. You know what I mean? And then
you gotta know your self-worth though, man. And sometimes people lose patience.
You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all get discouraged, and that's the whole point of people doing that. People doing that to discourage y'all. That way they feel like, okay, process of elimination. Right. If I can't just win it because I'm the best, I'm just going to get rid of everybody else that I feel like is competition, and I'll still be here. It's still a win. People look at it that it's still being a win.
Right. Yeah. For them it is though.
Know what I mean? To them, a win is a win.
Yeah.
Whether I got it because I was the best, or whether I put all my time and effort into sabotaging everybody else and trying to stop everybody else's motion.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, you got a lot of middlemen. You got a lot of people that's trying to hustle. You got a lot of people trying to hustle in a lot of businesses. I seen that time on real estate too. You got people that just come around and just try to just work their way into your deal. Who are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, who this? I ain't such and such, and you know you're doing a bunch of loud talk, and I ask you, what exactly do you do, and why exactly do I need you?
Right.
You can't explain it. Yeah, because you just hustle your way through this industry. You just hustle your way through this business. And it's people like that who trying to hustle their way. And my thing is, fine. My thing is just don't get in nobody else's way. That's what I don't like. I ain't really got no talent. I'm just on some hustle shit, but I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that works at some social media place. I'm going to get them to slow your shit down.
Mm.
That's what I don't like. I'm going to get somebody, but I know somebody that knows somebody, or I met this person and I can get your Instagram page took or something like that.
Right.
Or I can get your YouTube slowed down. That's what I don't like. About people that you more talented than. You know what I mean? So to me, that's the bad part of hustle. I'm not saying that hustling is a bad thing, but it's those people that they are talentless in this.
Mm.
Talentless. But I get it. You just gonna kick the tires on it and see where it go. Cause I understand some of y'all is looking online and know that there's a bunch of money on here and trying to figure out how do you tap in.
Right. We
know it's a bunch of money on here.
Right. That's what I don't like. I'm tired of the rhetoric and the continued conversation. There's no money in this. There's none of this. But every day we see
it is.
Like you hear that on podcasts.
Because everybody is money in this because it is money. That's why everybody is trying. A lot of people are trying to make content. Some type of form of content. We trying to get in on it because you already know this is a new form of entertainment.
True.
This is a new form of entertainment. Money's going to come. Money's coming along with this.
Right.
How do I tap in? The problem is everybody going to want to be at the top. And the thing is, people are trying to hustle their way to the top. It's not talent. But one of the tactics that's being used is try to slow everybody else down.
Right.
It's not that you just winning. No, you trying to slow everybody else down.
Right.
And then you got people who come around, like I said, it's people that try to get in where they fit in by trying to sell you something you already own. Some of y'all already have the it factor to y'all.
Yeah, you're right.
But then it's, well, I mean, God make content, or then, you know, Carisha she don't make enough episodes. It's a reason why. No, some people just have an it factor to them.
Yeah.
People just have an it factor to them. That people just love them and support them and, you know, watch their content, stuff like that, support them whatever they do. People just have an it factor to them that people just gravitate towards to them. People just have that about them.
Right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need you, but you need, you know what I mean? I don't need you and need me. So it's a whole mixture of all this shit in this. That's why I'm kind of like all over the place in this episode, because it's kind of like a mixture of all this. And that had me thinking when I listened to that Tupac interview and he said that, it had me thinking about all of this shit. Everything that I was trying to do in life and all that, especially when I did real estate and now this, is always some in the way ass motherfucker who ain't got no reason or no talent or something, just being in the fucking way of everybody else.
That might be a talent. That might be a talent. If a motherfucker got there that far, by night, it gotta be something. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something. But I agree with you that shit is in the way shit though. Yeah. It is in the way.
Yeah.
You serving no purpose in the industry at all. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you serve no purpose. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to hustle. Yeah, you just hustle, get your way in and just try to get to a dollar, get to a fucking bag. But then my thing is this. You trying to slow the motherfuckers down, that's dope though.
Right.
The people that are talented, you try to slow them down. That's the part motherfuckers is leaving out.
Right.
When they try to give you all this fucking phony ass motivational shit. That they one of the motherfuckers that go slow your shit down if you are doing well.
Yeah.
Second that you doing good, I'm gonna slow your shit down. You can do it. You can do this, that, and the third. You can get this going, get that going. But the part they left out is they're gonna be one of the motherfuckers that cash in every favor they got and call everybody they know and tell everybody don't do no business with you.
Right.
That's the part motherfuckers is leaving out when they doing all this talking.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? That they also your fucking enemy.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That they your goddamn enemy.
No doubt.
I'm trying to make it seem like I'm for you, but really I'm against you.
Right.
It's a dangerous motherfucker. Know what I mean? Just like my mother always say, if a person is racist, you rather know that they racist.
Right, facts.
That way I know to stay away from you.
Right, facts.
You know what I mean? If you don't like me, I rather know that you don't like me. That way I ain't gotta deal with you being around you. None of that.
Right.
That person that's against you becomes smile on your face and you don't know. Now some of y'all around people that is out to get you, know what I mean? They messing up your opportunities and you don't know.
Right.
Just like in life, when some of y'all probably went for a job interview and didn't know why you didn't get it, chances are some of that might be because that person that interviewed you might be racist.
Could be.
You know what I'm saying? That is a part of life. That person could look at you and say, I'm not giving you that person no job just because that person is black, or it could have been vice versa. A black person could have not gave you a job because you white. You know what I mean? So it's dangerous when you don't know this person is against you. I rather know, okay, we don't click, we don't get along, you don't like me. I'd rather just know that already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of not knowing. Because that's just dangerous not knowing. Because we went for a while, we first started, we didn't know.
Nope.
We paying homage and showing respect to people to find out the people, you know what I mean? Some of these people we was paying homage to and showing respect to was the ones sabotaging us, trying to kill our motion. Stop all momentum and all of that. The fucking very same people that we's bigging up and some of the main people that's trying to slow us down.
Yep.
We didn't know that. We had to find that out through other people. Well, I ain't trying to get in the middle of what y'all got going on. What we got going on. Thanks for telling me.
Right.
Because if I wasn't trying to do business with people and reach out to people so we can grow and try to do things we're trying to do, I would have never knew. We just kept right on shouting them out.
Yeah.
Not knowing that.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, we for them, but they're against us.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all that ties into that, man. This whole, you got a lot of in the way ass people trying to sell you something you already own. Like I said, y'all can't. Now, I mean, we know we got it over here. I don't give a fuck how you try to make the views look. So you can't play that game. You can't play that game with us. Because we know what we got over here. But like you said, it's people that don't know that they being played with.
Right.
I know it's people that don't know that they being played with. They just thinking like they putting all this time and effort and it's getting them nowhere.
Right. Sometimes you just gotta keep your head down and keep going.
Right.
Don't compare yourself to somebody else's shit. Cause that shit'll kill your momentum, period.
Right. Right. Now I mean, some of y'all, I'm telling you, some of y'all keep going because some of y'all just being played with.
Yeah.
And don't even know that somebody's out here trying to slow you down.
Right.
Cause they see you as potential threat. Oh no, they numbers just went up. Okay, shut that down.
Right.
Slow that down. Call such and such person over here. Call such and such person that work here. Call such and such person that work here. And get all that stuff slowed down. And tell everybody else. Know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all can do this. You go get your merchandise, but then tell people that do merchandise, don't fuck with them.
Right.
That's the part being left out.
Right.
Try to get, know what I'm saying? Try to do an event, live show. But then leave out the part that, you one of the motherfuckers that tell people, don't fucking help them do no show.
Right.
Don't help them with no event.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers leaving them parts out that they fucking hating, know what I'm saying? And they out there and they killing people momentum.
Right.
The second you try to get some motion, they trying to slow that shit down behind the scenes. Like I said, now I mean, you can't sell me something I already own. You can't sell something you already own, but that's what people try to do in a lot of businesses. Try to sell you something you already own.
Yeah, you're right. True.
Now I mean, to keep you down, and then but when you come along, make you think like, yo, such and such gave us a shout out. They looked out. No, them the motherfuckers that you wouldn't need them motherfuckers. Them the motherfuckers that probably had people at social media and at fucking YouTube or whatever, and who, now I mean, and whoever else slow your shit down.
Right.
Then come to you and make it like I helped you by shouting you out. When I'm the motherfucker that I'm killing your motion behind the scenes. I'm having people do you favors and try to slow your shit down, but you don't know that.
Right.
When I come around, I shake your hand and tell you keep going, and you can do this and do that. You know what I mean?
You're right. Yeah.
Cause I know it's probably frustrating the hell out of some of y'all that y'all feel like, yo, I'm putting in all this work and my numbers just ain't, they just stop. It could be some people behind the scenes slowing you down and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even think, why would that person do that? Why would them people do that? Because these people want to stick around. You're right when you say that. These people want to stick around.
Yeah.
So even if they aren't doing as well, they still want to stick around.
Yeah.
And they feel like another person will come get their opportunity. That's what you had to make me understand. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the point of this? What is the point of this?
Yeah.
The point is they probably making more money than they ever made in their goddamn life.
Yeah.
Being in that position. And I can't let nobody else come up because our opportunities might start going to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there, because some of these people, we find this stuff out, that should be like blowing my mind sometimes. And I be thinking like, why would such and such person do that? Why would such and such person come to you and say, don't deal with them? know what I mean? Or try to talk you into not dealing with us. Or try to like guilt trip you about your friendship, or we knew each other for this many years, and do me a favor and not deal with them. Don't do nothing with Ern and Iso. Do that as a favor for me. And of course, people gonna do that because they know they know this person or they don't know us. I used to think like that shit sound like some conspiracy theory shit. Like how? For what? But you said it. Some of these people feel like, okay, this is the best position I've probably ever been in my life.
Yeah.
I need to hold on to it as long as possible. Whatever I got to do, even if that shit goes against everything I say I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I'm a real authentic motherfucker. I'm for my people and I help my people. Then turn around and go against everything you say that you are.
Right. Listen, man, when you get tested, you know what I'm saying, it shows who you are at that time. It's easy to say that I am this.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
It's
just
convenient
like
for me to be that.
Just like when you have people who have been in the street, been in jail, been in all that, say, no, everybody can say that they not gonna snitch. But how many people was battle tested? Most of the people who are saying that never going to be in no position that they have to do that.
Right.
So a lot of people speak on stuff they ain't got no experience about. And I believe people when they say that. Like when them dudes that really been in jail, really been in the streets say that, I understand what they mean. Like, yo, people like, yo, why such and such snitch? Why such and such snitch? Bro, why are you even talking about that? Because you in a position where you might never have to deal with that. So are you not even battle tested to be saying that? You just say it because everybody else said. I ain't snitching. Well, you say this person snitched. Well, you might not never be in a position where you ever did that. So why are you talking so down on everybody else? Where, and I believe when some of them OG people be saying like no, because most of y'all that's saying that, if they put you in that position, most of y'all will probably break down, and most of y'all will probably snitch.
Hell yeah.
That's why we don't talk about that shit here. Cause I'm not qualified to talk about none of that.
Oh yeah.
Know what I mean? It's OG dudes and dudes in the street that when they say that, I believe that. Everybody running around, this person snitched and that person snitched and this person snitched. Bro, you ain't never been in no most of y'all ain't never been in no situation where that's even an option for y'all.
Right.
So how do you know that you wouldn't do that? And I pray that some of y'all don't never be an option, man. Fly straight. Because like I said, it's people that it's some people that I went to school with that I found out, told. I found out told. Yeah, that shit get crazy when somebody try to get your ass football numbers, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's people that, I can't believe such and such. Yeah, he told, man, so, don't even, when you see him, don't even speak to him. He think people don't know. We know. Yo, when you see, I ain't even gonna talk to him ever again. Yo, if you see him, don't even speak to him. But it'd be a person that would, the whole time you ever known him say that they would never do that.
Right.
You could have found out they did it. You know what I mean? So people do stuff that you thought they would never do. Because as time go on, the stuff that I be hearing, I'll be like, yo, ain't no way.
Listen, man.
I'm thinking the people that say that is lying to us. Come to find out it's true. But
funny how money changes situations.
Exactly. How money can make people go against everything they say they are.
Yep.
Start doing all kinds of sucky shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to some of y'all, man, don't let nobody sell you something you already own. Pac said that. Don't let somebody sell you something you already own. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to sell you like you need me to be successful when you don't. Some of y'all already have it.
Right.
Just like when Tupac was talking in that interview. You can't sell me something I already own.
Right. Plus, one thing I learned from you.
I'm already successful, yeah.
One thing I would say like this, I learned from you, business is business at the end of the day, and motherfuckers don't give out nothing for nothing. So if a company is coming to give you something, talking about we going to turn you into this, what's the true evaluation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you ain't just going to give me something to make me something. You know what you're going to make out of the deal anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're going to give you X amount of dollars because we just, out of the kindness of our heart, we want to make you a star. What y'all going to get out of the deal?
Right.
You know what I mean? Business is business at the end of the day. So come on, and you coming to me with this evaluation, and I'm thinking I'm nobody. You just looked out of the collage of people. You pointed at me, them right there. Let's make them a star. No, man. You know what you was gonna get out of me, and you know who I am. You know my worth before I even knew what I was worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. These companies know the evaluations of what you would do if we put you here, and if we did this, and if we did that. They know the evaluations of what they can get out of that. They not doing no favors for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You done did all the work. The work is already done. You know what I'm saying? So listen, don't let nobody burn you. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. You know what I mean? Stay consistent. Don't worry about what's going on in your neighbor's house. Don't worry about what's going on down the street. Stay consistent. Keep doing what you're going to do. And just know in your heart that you're going to get there. And that shit going to pay off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was trying to cause that joke was a little bit all over the place because because all that stuff was wrapped up, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to talk about all in one because there was some stuff, like I said, I listened to a Tupac interview, and that's where I got that from. You know what I'm saying? But also everybody was talking about the whole, like, what do you call that? The subgenre of what's the boy name? That the content, like somebody else do a podcast, then he talks about their podcast. That's his content. That's how he makes content.
Oh, I got you. Like the reactionary guys.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's like reaction, but it's like they'll like watch the episode or whatever, and then they'll like clip it up, and then that's how they make their content. Their content is somebody else's content.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking
about. That whole thing. And I'm like, yeah, you got people like, you're always gonna have some hustling people in every industry.
Yeah, facts.
That this is a hustle for them. They're gonna try to hustle their way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got people hustling in podcasting. Let's do a podcast. Some of these motherfuckers ain't got no business doing no podcast. They talentless as hell.
Right.
They just don't have it, but they're going to try to hustle their way. Okay, go ahead. My thing is, don't try to slow nobody else down.
Right.
So you trying to stop somebody else's motion. So that's a part of your hustle. Let me stop somebody else. Not just doing your thing, and if it work, it work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so I know that episode, I mean, everything I'm talking about was just all tied in all over the place, but it's like all that stuff just had me thinking about how life is and how some people will come to you and act like you need them and you don't. You know what I mean? It's the whole I'll make you famous.
Right.
No. We good over here. The people already rock with us and support us. I don't need you to be famous. You know what I'm saying? You trying to, like you said, you trying to sell you something you already own. If there's already an it factor about you, it's going to show. I'm trying to sell you something you already own. You're trying to sell me something I already own. That right there, and the whole middleman thing of people always being around, no matter what you try to do. Like I said, they do that in real estate too. It's people that just came around and just tried to get in on whatever. I'm like, who are you, bro?
Right.
You come around with all this fast talking and you ain't even explaining who you are, what you do, or why you should be even a part of this. Who are you? And people do that in this.
Yeah.
You always gonna have some hustling people who come around and some of them just in the goddamn way. They just do things that's just in the goddamn way. Like all this in the way is trying to stop other people's motion.
Right.
So you trying to hustle your way into this, and then, I don't like this person or that person. Well, yeah, you don't like this person or that person because it's an it factor about them. People just gravitate towards them. If you don't do that with you, everything is a hustle. You're here on some hustle shit. And if it ain't working out, it ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't working out, it ain't working out. All this a million goddamn excuses and goddamn reasons. Oh, it ain't no money in it. It ain't no money in it, but every goddamn body's trying to do it. Ain't no money in it, knowing that this is a new form of entertainment.
Right.
It ain't no money in it. No, it's money in this shit.
Yes,
it's money in it.
Yes, it is.
It's money in it. It's money in it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get to it. It's money in it. It's not going to be money in it for everybody.
Right.
Because everybody is not going to get the support from the people because everybody don't have it to do this. A lot of that is not going nowhere. People thought, like I said, people threw money at this thinking that they was going to be able to hustle their way to $1 in this, and you just don't have it. You have to be likable. Something has to be about, you know what I mean? That people gravitate towards you and want to listen to you.
Right.
And everybody don't have that. Everybody does not have that. Some people got an it factor, some don't. It factor is not something you can hustle your way into.
Right.
You have that or you don't.
It sound like it be something else. It sound like it be the production end of it, the audio end.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know
but people see success being in front, and everybody wants to be in front.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Some people could have probably built a whole goddamn empire behind the scenes.
Right.
I don't want that though. I need to be here in front. And my thing is this, okay, if you want to spend your time doing that, that's cool. But my thing is, when you start, I'm going to start sabotaging everybody else. That's when that shit becomes some in the way shit.
Right.
Now, if you want to sit here and try to get on a podcast and see if it worked for you, cool. But when you behind the scenes, cashing in all the favors because you know all these people in entertainment, you know all these people that work at these people, slow this person down, slow that person down, do me a favor, take this person out the algorithm because I'm trying to win. Nobody give a damn about y'all, no way. Y'all on the algorithm every goddamn day, and nobody clicking on that shit to listen to it.
Right.
You're on the algorithm all goddamn day. Some of y'all been on the algorithm for fucking, since y'all started a podcast and I ain't never click on none of y'all shit.
Right.
Why are you still on the algorithm then? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You trying to force something on me that I don't care nothing about.
Listen, the algorithm is a man-made thing that's put in place by a business to help other businesses. YouTube has always been the number 1 or the number 2 website in the world before the algorithm. So all that, well, the algorithm was put in place to keep people on YouTube longer. People was already on YouTube all day. We didn't need the algorithm to tell us what to watch. Remember when you could go to YouTube and you could like see what you wanted to watch, filter out shit? Now it's telling you what you want to watch. Know what I mean? That shit is a business put in place to help other businesses. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you said, yeah, we're aligned with this person, we're aligned with that person. So keep them in our algorithm. Even if the shit that you view don't align with nothing that they talking about. Mm-hmm. You just be like, why the fuck is this still in here? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because some of the stuff that pop up, I'll be like, I don't even understand. Why is this?
Right.
Why is this on my phone?
Right.
Why?
Come on, man.
Why is this on here?
The algorithm is built in place to keep the people that they want to keep down, the people that they want to uplift. You know what I mean? That's the true nature of it. You got to try to fight through that shit and just and get your audience and build your audience up within that. You know what I mean? YouTube never lacked, you know what I mean, a time where there was like lacking people to come to the website. I don't ever remember a time people was like, yeah, we don't fuck with YouTube anymore for the need of an algorithm. Now algorithm is in everything. Algorithm, if you on Instagram, the algorithm these are already fucking sites where the masses go to anyway. You didn't need an algorithm to keep people there. They was already there. You know what I'm saying? So come on now, we know what it is. We know what it's about. You just have to fight through that shit. It's something that you really have to fight through. So you know what I mean, keep fighting.
Yeah, and I mean, and like I said, you got to get through the roadblocks that some of these actual people are going to put in place. Unfortunately,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that some of y'all is it's your own people is the main culprits.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's your own people that's talking people that not dealing with you. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all not crazy. Some of y'all putting a lot of work in and y'all thinking y'all numbers ain't going on, y'all exposure. Trust me, take that shit from us. We ain't on no list.
No.
We ain't on no podcast. We ain't on no podcast charts. We ain't on no list. How we becoming one of the most popular podcasts in the whole world, and we not on the charts? We ain't on no charts. Think about that. Have you ever went to wherever you listen to us at, whatever major y'all listen to us at, and go see where we at on the charts?
Right.
We not even on the charts. They just took us off. And I remember when they took us off the charts. We just stopped charting. When we started to be in like the top 25, like all throughout the week, because you know, stuff peaked the time that you dropped because everybody go run and listen to it. But as time went on, we would never like dip out of like the top 30. Even on the day we didn't drop nothing. Once that, we started seeing that, it just disappeared and we just not even on the charts no more. And now we probably doing 5x or 6x better time. Not I mean as far as views on there then. Now I'm saying we probably doing we're doing way better than it was when we did chart. But we don't chart at all now.
Right.
So by the time we should probably be like in like maybe like the top maybe 20 all the time and never fall out of the top 20, or maybe like I think that with the numbers we get, we might be at least top 15.
Right. Easily. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Easily.
we don't even chart. Next time y'all go to the charts or something like that, go podcast charts. We still in society and culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check society and culture and see if we in there. I guarantee you, we're not. We're not. Even though we can get we get more views and plays on audio than we do on YouTube. We kill it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like I said, Ern told me last week was phenomenal for us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Even that Saturday episode that I thought was going to do so. He said by the time halfway through the day, that joint hit 1 million halfway through the day. Now, it didn't even take the whole day. Halfway through the day, and that's YouTube. We do even better on audio, just audio. But if you go on audio charts, podcast charts, we don't chart. We are not even on there. You couldn't even find us on the chart. And I remember when they took us off the chart. I remember being on the chart. Then 1 week they just wasn't on the chart no more. And we just never on the charts anymore. So to y'all, know what I'm saying, man, keep going. But you do gotta understand that it is some sucker shit going on in this too. It is some real sucker shit going on in this. You know what I mean? Like it is in any business, any industry. It's gonna be people that try to hustle their way, you know what I'm saying, finesse their way, and they just in the fucking way. They end up being in the way. That's what you guys complaining from. The crazy thing is you getting the complaining from the people who, man, get the fuck from off the mic any damn way. Mm. Some people are taking up space. So a lot of people that's complaining about it is some of the people that's taking up fucking space. Now I mean, if it's too many motherfuckers in here, and how about y'all get the fuck off the microphone then? Get off the fucking microphone then. Cause a lot of people that I hear say that, it's people that's like, dog, you know what I mean? This ain't it. Go on, get off the fucking microphone and figure out something else. No, people just, I guess you're right. People want attention. Yeah. Like I said, I kind of fell into this. It wasn't like, yo, I'm gonna do this because I want to be famous. No, that's not how it happened for me. I guess people got different motivations and people, well, I'm saying people complaining, but it's like the people with the least amount of talent is the people that's complaining about this shit the most. Yeah. People with the least amount of talent is the people that's complaining about it. Right. Right. But anyway, man, I mean, might as well go wrap this one up, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, that joint was kind of all over the place because I had like a few things on my mind, and I tried to get it out as best I could, but all I said was wrapped up into one. But, you know, the main place is, I'm saying, long live Pac. Pac said, you can't sell me something I already own. I felt that when he said that because that's what people was trying to do. That's what people try to do in business. That's what people try to do in life. And that's what people be trying to do to us. Oh, we can get your numbers up. Our numbers are already up. People keep us off the charts. and try to make like our numbers and especially our YouTube numbers look like it's not what it is. We don't need that. You can't sell me something I already own. I mean, we're already successful to the point that people got to make it look like we're not doing good. That's how good we're doing. People have to make it look like we're not doing good.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we appreciate y'all, man. Not only the love and support, everything, man. Please like, rate, review. Like I said, we trying to condense all our plays, consolidate all our plays. We have been doing. I mean, y'all have been doing that. Like I said, the numbers been going up. Our numbers go up. I know some of these other motherfuckers gotta talk to these people and talk to these companies and talk, and that's maybe why they gotta do the sucker shit they do, because you can't sit across somebody and explain why y'all numbers are this and these two dudes are sitting, other guys sitting, Ern and Iso guys sitting in the house and their numbers is up here. How are their numbers going up and y'all numbers not? And so these people probably ain't got no explanation when they try to get these deals. They probably try to get this money. They have no explanation. They don't. I know that's what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
I know that's what it is. That's what it got to be. Because why would you care what we doing?
Yeah.
Unless you probably being asked, okay, Ern and Iso, those guys are doing this. How come you're not doing this? You know what I'm saying? Explain that.
Yeah.
Because now it's too many people in, and then it's get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. Some of y'all just reaping what y'all sow, man. I mean, like I said, y'all, world around for a reason, man. You know what I mean? Goes around, comes around. Now, I mean, y'all put that bad energy out there, and you know, try to slow somebody else up, and what happened? Y'all, all y'all shit slowing up. You know what I mean? Trying to stop somebody else's motion. Yeah, y'all motion slowing down. A lot of y'all motion slowing down. Because when y'all probably sit and talk to these people want to know why your views this, why your views been capped, why your views going backwards, why you getting less views than you was before. And some of y'all ain't got no answers. Some of y'all ain't got no answers for these people. I know that's where it come from. I know that's where it come from. People want to know why, and y'all ain't got no answers for them.
They got the answers. They just don't want to get answers. You know, they know. If they didn't know, then they wouldn't be fucking with us. Yeah. They know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And it's not, and it's not. People gonna make time for who they want to make time to listen to. They may not listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's that either. Oh, it's too many people, so now, you know what I mean? Trust me, I listen to everybody I want to listen to. Right. I make time to listen to everybody I want to listen to. So I don't know what that fucking. You listen to me, I ain't got time to listen to nobody else. Nah. People gonna make time to listen to as many like I listen to all the podcasts that I like listening to. Right. You know what I mean? Right. But that's how I know we dope, because I like us the most.
I feel you.
I like us the most. Yeah. That's how I know we winning. Cause I was like, yeah, we got something. When I realized that what we do here, I like us the most, I was like, all right, we might have something. I listen to myself. I know some of y'all probably just show up, you know, the microphone. Y'all probably didn't listen to podcasts. A lot of y'all, I said, a lot of them on some hustle shit. They probably didn't listen to podcasts. They do a podcast, but don't listen.
Right, I feel you.
You don't listen to podcasts, but you do a podcast. So you get out what you put in.
Right. Facts. Definitely right about that.
Yeah, but it's a wrap for this one, man.
Hey, man. You know what I mean? As y'all know, I mean, we do appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything. And we out of here, y'all. Peace.